Are you an Empires and Puzzles player that is considering joining an alliance for the first time? Or maybe you are a player that is thinking of finding a new alliance? Well, if so, stay tuned, and we will look at how to find and join the right alliance for you, as well as some of the benefits associated with being a member of an alliance.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this video. Please note that this video is not only for those of you who are newer to the game and have yet to join an alliance, but also for those of you who are or may have been a member of an alliance and things did not turn out as you expected. So let's start with the newer players. You finally summoned one or more 4 or 5-star heroes from either the training camp, TC level 20. Training camp 20 is the one where you will get your legendary and epic heroes. Or perhaps you have managed to summon from one of the portals. Right now we have the event summon and the seasonal summon. You can get one of the 5-star heroes that are available, along with the season 1 5-star heroes that would normally drop. And you are in need of the elusive 3-star and 4-star ascension materials that are necessary to complete the ascension of your heroes. Yes, these bad boys here are the 4 stars, and then the 3 stars we find below. Well, being part of an alliance does offer you at least 3 more ways to get those ascension items for free. Yes, free. And free is a good thing in this game. Being part of an alliance gives you access to ascension items from the loot received when you take down a titan. So when you complete taking down the titan, you will get loot for taking it down. The next is every time you take 5 titans down, the chest will be filled, and when you open the chest, you will have the possibility of earning some of those ascension items. And lastly, being part of an alliance also allows you to participate in wars, and upon winning wars, you get 4 points added to your war chest, and that allows you to open the war chest and again have access to potential ascension items. Okay, great. So how do you find an alliance, you ask? And for those of you who are not happy in your current alliance, how do I find a better alliance? Well, I shouldn't really say better. I should say, how do I find an alliance that suits my expectations? Before getting into the subject of finding an alliance, let's talk about your expectations and your level of commitment and participation in this game. Not only as a player, but also as a prospective member of an alliance. First off, let's do a reality check. Unless you have friends or family members who are part of a strong or more powerful alliance, it is unlikely that you will be accepted in an alliance that is taking down 15-star titans if you are just starting out or don't have a strong roster of heroes. Let's face it, if you don't have the heroes and resources capable of helping an alliance take down the more advanced titans or win more wars, you are probably not going to be accepted in that particular alliance. So, if you're a lower level player or do not currently have a solid roster of fully ascended and emblemed heroes, along with high-level 4-star troops, don't set your expectations too high and try to find and join a premium alliance. In fact, membership in most, if not all, premium alliances are by invitation only. I would dare say that when looking for an alliance, the most important factor for any player, regardless of his or her level, whether beginner or end player, is to find an alliance where your expectations and the expectations or requirements of the alliance are aligned and concordant. If you are a newer player who has a goal of growing stronger, but doing so at your own pace while having fun, then you should be looking to join an alliance that has similar-minded players. Think about it. If the alliance you are joining requires 100% participation in war, raids, and Titan strikes, and you only show up when you feel like it, you are likely going to get booted. And inversely, if you are part of an alliance and the other members are not participating at a level that you think is acceptable, you will likely end up being frustrated and quitting. However, if you are a serious player who is committed to the game and ready to participate in striking Titans and showing up and using all your flags in wars and keeping your trophy count at a certain level in this game, in raids, then you need to find an alliance with players that have the same level of commitment. Okay, let's look at finding an alliance. If you go on your main screen and you see my little golden arrow here, pointer I should say, you go down to your menu. Depending where you've got it toggled, you'll see the alliance icon. You click, and because I'm a member of an alliance, our screens will probably not look quite identical, but at the top right corner there will be an alliance button. Click on that, and that will bring you the alliance menu. Now here in this case, again, because I'm already a member of an alliance, all I can do is view the current alliances that are suggested. Otherwise there would be a join button that I could click and join. Now let's look at this current alliance. That's the name of the alliance, the name of the leader, and the members, 12 out of 30. So there are currently 18 open spots, and that is the alliance score. And this is an open alliance, which means you can simply join, versus the alliance here, which is by invite only, where you have to submit a request to be accepted, and upon vetting they decide whether or not they accept you or not. So let's view this alliance here, Titan and War Alliance. So what are the expectations? Well, we can read here, Titan and War Alliance. We're a friendly group with focus on killing Titans and winning wars. Please be active daily for both, or bear the boot. Have fun. And you can see here it's an English speaking clan. All right. So what this tells me is that they are a friendly group, and they are, however, focused on killing Titans and winning wars, which means participation. And they even say it here, please be active daily for both, being the Titans and the wars, or bear the boot. You will get booted if you are not participating. And you can further inspect the roster, and you'll see the 12 players that are part of this alliance. You can see their level from 71, 70, 67, 56, so fairly higher level players. You can click on an individual player, in this case the leader, and you can check his defense team roster, which will give you an idea of how strong some of his heroes are. Now, would this be a good alliance for a player who is just starting and only wants to have fun? Not really. The requirements here are a little more onerous than simply having fun. I think what they say, we're a friendly group, they're a fun group. However, they are still a fairly competitive alliance. Let's take a look at the requirements of my alliance, for example, where even in our chat box here, you'll see the flag at the top. Red tanks next war, please update your teams. And then you can see if you are participating in war, 100 participation is mandatory. If you can't participate, uncheck the participate in wars box. Titan attacks are part of team participation. You don't need to participate in chat, but read it to know if you should continue attacking the Titan or save flags, or if we need to flask up. So already there is a message that is there that every player will see when he or she enters the chat. Now, our alliance, here we go. Mythica Godslayer's Clan. Be active. If you participate in war, use all 6 flags. If you opt in and don't, you can get booted. So when you go to war here, there is a little box where you check it if you are participating. If you are not going to participate in the war, then you have to uncheck it. And that means your team will not be on the field, which means you will not participate. And that's fine, because you will not waste those useful flags. As you can see here, we just finished a war, and well, let's let it process, and we will see if my war chest fills. All right, victory. And by the way, guys, this was a very close war. I'll bring it to the battlefield. You will see that all our flags were used, and all of the enemy flags were used, and it came down to our last player, his last 3 attacks to secure us the victory. So as you see, participation is very important when you are involved in a clan where 100% participation in wars is required. There we go, victory. So I get loot. I guess there's 4 ways, because I get loot from the victory itself. And we got, you know, a couple of tall boots, 3-star ascension item, and got potions. We got an epic hero token, great. So I can try to draw a 5-star season 1 hero, excellent. All right, let's try this again. Alliance, war. There we go. And there's the war chest full. So we open it. Boots, mystic rings, great for ascending your 5-star red heroes. Loot ticket, trainer hero, coins, costume key, excellent. Great emblems, perfect. Mystic rings, excellent. Need those. How many do I have now? Let's go see materials. 5. So 1 more mystic ring, and I will be able to ascend the current hero of the month, which I was fortunate enough to get from the Summons Gate. Now, obviously, simply going to the Alliance portion of the menu here, and every time you go in, by the way, it brings a new set of suggested alliances that you can scroll up and down. Other ways to find an alliance, if you don't want to go through this list here, is every time you are going to participate in a raid and you are going to get attacked. So for example, revenged. Here, let's see Marcelo. We click, and then we can see, all right, so he's in a clan. I want to view this clan. There's only 2 people in that clan. So, and it's by invite only. So there's no way for me to join. It's Portuguese. Fortunately, I don't speak, so I would not be a good fit, obviously, in that clan. Let's see what else is here. Shadow. All right, let's see. So Shadow, again, 12. So there's 18 open spots. But these are ways where you can see someone who's attacked you or someone you've attacked. You want to see their, you want to view the information. It gives you information. You can then, you know, take the name of the alliance, go back in the alliance, and you know, type in the box. Can't remember the rest of the search. And you'll see, you know, all these clans that start with Angeli in their names. I think this was the one, Angeli and Demo. And from there again, I mean, if I was able to join, I could click join. You can view again. So, so that's the way of finding an alliance or going through the list. It's up to you. It's entirely up to you. But again, make sure you read the requirements of the alliance, and to see if you are a good match, a good fit for that alliance. I now want to turn to a bit of discussion on the participation and commitment. Most of you are playing on or own a smart device. Well, it's very easy, guys. Use that device, set an alarm. You know 24 hours ahead of time when the war is going to start. You can set your alarm. You know your work schedule. You know your study schedule. Set that alarm so that you don't miss your war participation. You can use all of your flags. If you are not going to show up, warn your alliance. Uncheck the participation box. Let them know you're going on vacation. That's fine, guys. Real life takes precedence over games, and people will understand that. And again, because real life events do happen, you might miss participation in a war. And if that's the case, as soon as you get back, apologize. Let them know, look guys, something happened, an emergency happened. I could not participate. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again. Most of the times, people will understand this. I also want to talk about the promotion system in this game. The promotion system in this game is archaic and meaningless. Yet, some people get frustrated when they don't get promoted by their alliance leader. Look guys, don't get mad or expect to be promoted to co-leader when you join an alliance. Do your thing and let it happen. Promotion does not give you gems or better loot. In fact, it gives you nothing. In regards to the chat, the in-game chat, you don't have to participate. Some people don't like using the chat. In fact, you can turn the feature off, which is a bad thing because you don't know what's happening. But some people don't like participating. But at least, if you're one of those people, at the very least, you should be reading what is going on in the chat. Some alliances make use of various texting or messaging apps to relay information to their players. So for example, if they're waiting for a player to come on to the warfield, they might text them and say, hey, where are you? We need you. So be sure if you are part of an alliance that uses a messaging app or texting app to regularly verify for new messages. Finally, guys, don't hesitate to ask your alliance for help. So you go to chat, you can ask them for help. With your setup for either raids or for war. And don't hesitate to offer help when asked, especially if you're knowledgeable in regards to a particular issue or game mechanic. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. I thank you all for watching. Please give this video a like by hitting the thumbs up. It really helps our channel. And don't forget, you can also subscribe and click the notification bell below, or you can follow me on social media to receive notification when the next video is posted. So may all your boards be favorable and all your titans be defeated. Take care, everyone.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow.